there's a username and password, and it will not be asking every time, right? The first time the driver gets into the app, they'll be shown this legends. Right? So P1 is for pickup point 1, D1 is for delivery point 1, D2 is delivery point 2, D3 is delivery point 3, and so on and so forth. So if the second pickup point, we'll call it P2, fourth delivery point will be a D4. Now, having shown the screen, I can tell you that we are also offering this app in other Indian regional languages, because we understand the driver's sensitivity to their regional language, and how easy will it be for the driver to understand and operate the app. This is my home screen, which shows that my vehicle is working fine, the parts of my vehicle, and this is from where the telematics data comes into the cloud platform and then flows into the application of the driver. This shows the route for the driver, for starting from pickup point 1 going to delivery point 1, delivery 2, and delivery 3. And then this talks about my shipment ID, what am I carrying. So what we showed here is a food industry. Okay, and same thing applies for the vaccine. So we have a pickup and we have deliveries, etc. The driver can either slide to accept or click a button to reject, and the different experience given, so that the decision is taken consciously. Okay, this screen talks about the various pickup and delivery points, and there are eight. So there are 8 goods in this, maybe 8 kinds of vaccines if you want to relate it that way. There are 2 here in this delivery. There are 3 kinds of vaccines in possibly 3 boxes here, and 3 kinds of vaccine in 3 boxes over here, right? And the driver has not yet accepted. And the driver can zoom in still and look at. So we took the food scenario, so we have told green beans, potatoes, tomatoes, etc. But this is all. This is a pickup point, and it's all coming from the shipment that was assigned to the driver. Right now, the driver has accepted the shipment, and the navigation is in progress. Right. Once I click on this, the driver is navigating till the driver has picked up the shipment. They can still reject. That flexibility is given, but it's configurable, and this is given for a reason. So if the driver meets with an unplanned, unforeseen emergency, it can still be informed to the admins, etc. Right, and the shipment can be reassigned to somebody else. Right, so the shipment was accepted. Now, once the driver clicks on navigate to P1, it takes the driver to this kind of screen where they'll be given a turn by turn directions, the ETA, and right now, where are they going? They're going to the pickup point. Okay. So once the driver reaches the pickup point, from the geofencing, we say you have reached the pickup point, so please close the map and proceed. Okay. At this point, the driver is pickup is pending, and the driver has reached there. So this the driver is now going to pick up the delivery here. Okay, now again go to details screen here. A pickup is completed. This can be driven from an external factor. It can be an admin, a warehouse admin, etc. And start delivery is the button which is going to tell my asset tracker, which is now connected to my container. The container has been loaded on the truck. The vaccines are sitting in the container. Now the moment I say start delivery, it's going to start sending me all the temperature, pressure, humidity, etc. Okay. At this point, you see a screen is saying connecting with asset trackers, because I'm trying to start the shipment. So I'm trying to wake up the device, and I'm saying, why don't you start sending me data? And sometimes this operation may take a few seconds, but sometimes this operation may always end up taking a few minutes more, right? Because you do not know how's the coverage in that area, and all those factors, the network, and etc. So you don't want to stop the driver. The driver can choose to wait, or can choose to continue the navigation. Right. So now the driver is in a shipment navigation mode, and the next point is delivery 1. The driver has to go to delivery 1. Okay. Now at this point, you see, right, now the goods tracking has also started. Why? Because we clicked on the shipment button, start shipment button over here start delivery button, and that enabled the cold chain tracker to start sending telemetry data. Okay, now um, at this point you'll start navigate to D1, right? And okay, okay, so this screen talks about the threshold error, right? So any temperature threshold that gets crossed while the driver is still navigating. So based on the current location of the vehicle, the lat long, and yeah, we're going to tell the driver that there's an error, a temperature has crossed the threshold, and you can view the alerts. At the same time, we are recommending you that there's a Lone Star cold storage within a 12-kilometer radius, and this is the assisting person, Mr. PK Roy. So do you want to navigate there, right? To save your vaccines, because you can just offload your vaccines there, because we don't know, there's an equipment malfunction probably, which is why your temperature is out of range. Okay, the driver can choose to ignore, but at the same time the admin also gets the same errors, right? And at this point the driver's um, goods icon is coming with an error. So this screen is now showing that the pickup is completed, D1 is in progress, D2 and D3 are not yet begun, but my D3 shipment is the one which is under danger, right? Because I have every shipment is being tracked. It's not just that D1 is being tracked or D3, everything is being tracked. Okay, so the screen says that this is my shipment and this is the last noted time when I got this alert, and the temperature was 15 degree Fahrenheit. We can show it in temperature as degree centigrade as well as Fahrenheit, and was the expected range that was set for this particular goods, right? The values are very hypothetical because it's just a prototype, but the idea is that any alert outside the range will be triggered. If you click on the graph, the driver can always see when did this happen, right? This 15 degree. Oh, possibly I was taking a lunch at that time, the vehicle engine was off, the refrigeration unit got off, and that is when it happened. Okay. Same way, all the alerts come on this screen, and it can show every goods, that is, which has a temperature, pressure, humidity defined, and the alerts can come for every parameter because there's a different sensor for each parameter of the cold chain goods. At this point, the driver has reached the delivery point D1, and they can proceed with the delivery process. If you remember, this goods was coming for D2 and not for D1. So D1 goods was still delivered properly. There was no error, and we have given an option for OTP at this point, but this can always be changed so that say the end customer, right? The end customer's number has been registered, so the OTP can be sent to the receiving party or the end customer, and say in our case this can be the organizer of that camp for COVID vaccine or the chief doctor or whatever, and they can just share it, the OTP, with the driver to confirm the shipment delivery, right? And similarly, the driver will then be navigating to the other delivery points. So this is a gist, and there are small other features. There's notifications. This shows about completed shipments to the driver, and the driver, there was an issue here, a warning, there was an error here, the goods got spoiled possibly, etc. Right? Okay, that's about the solution demo of the prototype and the value add that we bring in.